She's the birthday girl today.
I'm a birthday girl every day.
We not on the phone right now. Come
Okay,
on.
I'm gonna just turn it off.
Yeah, I see how she do.
I got so much love. I gotta respond to people.
So, if y'all wondering, I'm still getting dressed, y'all. Just so if y'all wondering.
You can't reach your feet.
Yeah, I'm tall. Y'all know how that go.
You have to ball up, put your socks on. Extra good, doing a good job right now.
So.
You want me to my throat hurt.
So, today is her birthday. I'm telling her how old you turn.
You gonna tell them what we doing today?
Tell them how old you turn.
I turned 25 today, guys.
25.
25.
5 years from 30.
Right. Oh my God. What you saying?
Cause I'm already down.
I'm getting old.
Right. So it seems weird, but I think we've been on YouTube a year, maybe a little longer.
No, yeah, cause we started driving trucks. Like, it's been a year and a month.
We kind of started. We started before you started driving trucks. So you got
a little bit.
Yeah.
A little while.
So yeah, we did a video kind of like this. Like if y'all were following us like back then when we had the heart with our pictures and all that stuff on it.
Yeah, our first apartment.
So I want to do this video, basically just how we got to where we are. I felt like today was a good day to do it. And a lot of people always, like, lately, like, y'all don't understand, like, we've been mean people. And, like, we always tell y'all, like, we attract older people. I don't know how, but we do. And, like...
And not in a bad way, either.
Yeah, like, it's good. It's good that we attract older people, but it's just, like, every time that we see people or we tell people how old we are, we like, dang, I thought y'all were way older. Y'all attitude more mature. Y'all doing this, y'all doing that.
The only thing that really give it away is our face.
Yeah. So, just to let y'all know, like, this 12 years, like, 7th grade, we out of school. And been driving trucks for, she been driving for a year, I've been driving for 2 years. So, like, I never really thought about it, like, okay, well, we have been together, like, forever. Cause, like, to be honest, like, when I think about it now, like, yeah, it do seem like it was a long time.
They don't feel.
Yeah, it don't feel like that.
We still young and we started when we were young.
Yeah. The only thing that I do know is, like, we done did so much stuff together.
Yeah.
Like, we done went so many different places, did so much stuff. It's at the point where, like, now, like, dang, what's next?
Yeah, and it cracked. We were talking about something, or we did something, like, dang, if only we were recording way back then,
yeah.
like when I was in
like, see,
high school.
y'all didn't see, like, high school, like, East Georgia Southern.
Yeah.
Like, how I just used to pop up and just, like, we just used to just leave. Kind of like how we do it now, but back then, like, we was younger. Jasmine was in school, I was working. So, like, we was in two different, well, not states, but cities.
Like 2 hours away.
Yeah, about 2 hours away. So, like, we done did all of it. Like, long distance, like, we done did that multiple times, to be honest with you.
We did that for 4 years.
Right. Long distance, surprising each other, like, it's just a bunch of different stuff.
And even when we was in the same city, like, when it first started off, we were long distance because we had no car to go see each other.
Yeah, like, we were kind of stuck, and, like, I hate it, but at the same time, like, I got it. Cause, like, we went to something called early college, so it brought a bunch of different people to one building that we normally would not see, even though we were in the same city. Or maybe you wouldn't just, you'll see them and just never talk to them or something like that. And that's actually how we met, just so y'all know. So, I just want to give y'all a background. Like, that's a long time.
A very long time.
So, the thing is, every single year, I've been the first one to tell her happy birthday. I think I still beat it this year. We had some complications this year, but I think I still was the first one.
Yeah.
See?
At 12:05.
Yeah.
Because we were thrown off.
Yeah, we were kind of thrown off that night. Like, we was out in the street at 12 trying to just hang out till her birthday hit. And
we didn't know down here too, like, they stopped serving alcohol at 11, so we would walk around.
Yeah.
After we had just left a bar where we could have got it at, and it was was out of luck.
Yeah, and it was
It's all right. I wanted to enjoy myself and actually remember the next day.
But y'all, it really was fun. Like, it's still fun down here. Just
like we tired of bar hopping, I guess. Like,
that's really.
Hopefully today we can find something.
Yeah, cause lately that's all we done saw. But y'all gotta think, we in the center of the city, so we haven't cranked up the car since we got here. Like the car just parked, so we just been walking.
But that ain't walking distance.
That ain't what it's about.
Okay.
So can you tell them what's different? What's different from? Okay, so we're gonna go from when we was before we had an apartment. What changed from then to staying together, and then once we actually stayed together, what changed as far as like things that we wanted each other to do and like how we did it.
Well, when we first, I would say I pick up in high school. Like when I got my first car, and I could actually go to see him. Like we didn't mind like just sitting and chilling all day. We would eat, watch Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm talking about from sun up to sundown. And really, I mean, it wasn't a problem too, cause as long as I was back at home at a certain time, like, and my mama knew where I was, and his mama knew I was there, like, and it wasn't nothing like, it wasn't even at that time. It wasn't even. I'm gonna just say the word sexually active, and people probably would have thought we were, but we were just chilling and enjoying each other's company, like. We was just chilling, and it was so much fun and free. And I think that was even before I got a job, cause I was still in high school. And like we would just make do what we do. Hey, scratch them coins together. We put gas in the car, go get something to eat. But like
the hot wing spot probably knew about hard.
Yeah, but it was crazy, cause looking back at it, I'm like, dang, where were we getting this money from? How did we even survive? Cause I had no money, I had no job. And I was in school. So
y'all, that was her end. So my end, right about this time, like, I came back from military school. Okay, I'm tired of being broke. And like, a lot of people probably gonna be like, dude, that's wrong, you shouldn't have did that, blah, blah, blah. They did what they did. So I was delivering pizza at the time. I was at Pizza Hut. My mom gave me a Toyota Solara. Man, no, I'm gonna take it back before I got to Toyota. I was working at something called a Cotton Division. After me and Jasmine had worked at Hardee's, that she got me on it. That was our first job. So
our first job, that was after I graduated high school too.
So
before I went off to college.
Yeah, literally probably like the first half of those Hardee's checks, we went to Jasmine car.
Yeah, tires.
I remember.
I think just really my car just eating up tires for some reason.
Yeah, and like y'all, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people probably like, he mean, he say that, he do that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I got a super big heart. Like, I give people pretty much whatever, like, even if it make me struggle. Like, I'm usually like, I'd rather not see somebody else struggle with something I know they can't help themselves with or something. So, like, I put myself in the hole, which is something I've been working on. So, like, now, at this point, Jasmine had her car. Her car wasn't messing up. Like, every time they mess up, like, I'm like, okay, so we gotta get it fixed. Cause y'all gotta think, this how I was getting to work, this how she was getting to work. This was our sense of freedom. This how we got around. This how we was able to do that. So, like, we were buying tire, we were buying hood, we were buying oil, antifreeze, whatever it took.
Whatever it was.
So, around about the same time doing that, I got a job at the Cotton Division. Most money I had ever made at the time. I think I was making like $12, $13. But y'all gotta think, we just came from Hardee's, $7.25. Yeah. You busting your butt. So me and my brother got that job. I went to get money and like just doing stuff. Like I might send Jasmine money. I might pop up with food. I do a bunch of different stuff. And then it got to the point where like, okay, now Cotton Division ended. It was a seasonal job. I got on doing Pizza Hut. So doing Pizza Hut, it was another shock to me again because now I'm back making $7.25. I'm only getting my tips. Like, cool, whatever. So Jasmine found out a little later, but I was good at basketball. So like I ain't gonna flex. Like we was in the hood, like just literally, I'm just gonna put it like that. We was in the hood, and like it had got real big, like every Saturday, Sunday, like it's like a huge party at the basketball court. So we used to gamble, like just shot for shot. It might be $1, it might be $10, it might be $20. I used to take my own tip money, grab about 2, 3 of my cousins, and we could just go down there and like we used to win. We had all day, and like that where a lot of our money came from, like in order to do other stuff.
And while you working at Pizza, I had on left for college then.
Yeah, but like you had your days when you came home, and then you got to think that.
Well, when I first went out to school, like I didn't come home for a long time because I couldn't. Like my car didn't even make it to down to the school with me. Like I went orientation in the car, but by the end of the summer, like that car, I had no car, so I was stuck in the middle of nowhere.
So like y'all, that where my money came from. Like in order for me to get down there and like for us to be able to do stuff, cause like she'll tell y'all like when we got down there, like it basically like stop, pick you up, and we finna go somewhere. Like y'all, we'll end up in Savannah, then we end up in South Carolina, North Carolina, like all the little surrounding cities that people like normally probably don't even go to. What, twin cities, Twin Peaks or something?
Twin Cities, we only went down for the barbecue.
Yeah, we went, look, y'all see that? Like we went all the way, that was like an hour drive.
About 45 minutes away from the school.
That's an hour drive.
I went to school in Swainsboro, and it's
food,
nothing. It's nothing in Swainsboro.
So like that was like the first, I ain't gonna say it was beginning, cause we had middle school, but it just like
I wouldn't say middle school didn't count, but like middle school it was fresh. Like we seen each other at school every day. We went to the movies every weekend.
Yeah,
like,
we still nervous and figuring each other out.
Yeah. Oh, I remember we would sit on the phone, but with text conversation. Like we would not talk when we first got together. We would not talk.
Yeah. And also, that's another way, like, we really, like, started talking over 3-way, even though we wasn't talking on 3-way. Like, we had each other's numbers, so we were texting each other while we were on 3-way.
With somebody else.
And with somebody else, but they don't even know, like, okay.
They kind of hooked us up for a minute. Like, she introduced the conversation.
Yeah.
But.
So, that's how that happened, y'all. So now we're
going to speed back up to Georgia Southern.
Well, all of that really was kind of the same, kind of.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say.
But Georgia Southern, we were more free. I had 2 jobs while I was in Statesboro and in college. By that time I went and got a brand new car, so I ain't had no car.
No, you had a Honda.
I didn't have a Honda down there at Georgia Southern.
You did?
Oh wait, I bought a Honda my second year of college. I was still at East Georgia then, and that Honda like. I saved up so much money in my first year of school trying to get me a car, and like I ain't gonna lie, it lasted. It did what it needed to do. It got me up and down the road, but like it broke down on me once I got back home, which is it kind of worked out because I still had a car in school. But that car, I still actually got it, but she died on me. She need new heart, new lungs. She need all that stuff.
And we might just do it just for the fun.
I want to fix it up. You know? I have a problem with holding on to stuff. I would still have my first car.
But we really did. I wouldn't put money out of my pocket for that car. Like,
that Honda
Cause right about that time I wrecked my Toyota. My control arm broke while I was on the highway, and like it was total.
You drove the Honda for a few.
Yeah, it's cause like y'all literally listen. I had just went and bought a control arm, and I had got some chicken, and I was at my granddad's house. I told my granddad like, all right, I'm finna get right here home. At that time, I'm staying back at my mom's house. Or either I would head out my mom's house or something. As I'm going home, like it was like an intersection that merged, and like 2 cars come like this. Or a Nissan 4Runner, a silver Nissan 4Runner.
A Toyota 4Runner. I think Toyota got 4Runner.
It probably, it was a Nissan. It kind of made up like 4Runner. So, as we merging in, everybody merging in all good. Just my luck. I'm merging in. I finally start getting straight. Here comes the Nissan. Like close to me. I was like, yes, she finally passed me. The tire, the rear like bumper hit my front driver's side tire and broke my control arm. I lost control. And I remind y'all, I don't put like.
Yeah, he put a lot of money in that car. Like he basically about built that car.
Yeah, it's like Jasmine know like all of my checks, like everything is like, I probably take 2 checks out of getting paid. I got paid every week, so I probably take 2 to 3 checks depending on how many weeks in the month or whatever. And I put that straight toward my car. So tires, I'm helping out with motor, and y'all, this ain't even just me. This is my mom, my grandma helping me out. There was a lot of stuff like, and I'm putting all this back toward the car. Car finally got ready. Look, Jasmine and her friend rode to Forsyth with me to get the car, and they drove it back. And I'm like, man.
And when I started working at Marco's, and I was delivering pizza in that car.
Yeah, it's like y'all that.
It was a good car.
Yeah, like I feel like if I want to wreck that car, like I'd still be driving the car. Like I actually did. Like I didn't care about having a new car. Like it was just a simple fact. Like I did that. So when that car wrecked, like just so happened, I think either we had just put a motor or a transmission in the Honda.
Yeah, I think the motor was getting getting a new motor.
So I had the accident. My uncle them, they on the tow truck company, they came and got the car. So now speed up.
To finish college and I'm home back full time now.
She home back full time. I got a better job. I'm at YKK, which is a window plant. I was making decent.
But we got our first apartment probably a month. We got our first apartment probably a month after I graduated college. And
that was kind of funny for me, y'all. Like I had the money to do it, but at the same time, I was like,
he be doubting, so I went and I did the application. I was like, this the day that we moving, and he was like, did you really do that? Yeah, it's time.
And like, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't fully decide to like the day we moving. Yeah. Like she was like, okay, I'm moving. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, because like we were spending so much money on hotels and just unnecessary stuff. I'm like, don't you like it was.
But you know something, like I wasn't realizing that. Like I had never had my own apartment. I didn't know we was spending like bukus of money. Like I knew what the rooms cost, so like whatever I had to do, like I'm hustling up to get this money for this. So it didn't bother me. But now we got an apartment at the time. Like, oh, we do this all the time now.
It all worked out. We had to get adjusted to bills and stuff, and I got my first career job after I finished my internship. So it all worked out. We were happy. We got a dog. And eventually we got another dog. So that was our kid. So he eventually got his CDL. Like
so that was another like.
I think we was in an apartment for a year when you got your CDL.
Yeah,
I was at home.
That was another like super hard thing for me to do. And like even not just me, like even just having her back at home. At that time she wouldn't even think about getting no CDL. So like y'all, I got to this point like at my job where I'm like, I'm irritated with it. I literally knew how to do every single thing in there. Like as far as my department goes, I knew how to do everything. Like I was like the go-to. I got to a point where I couldn't make no more money. Got to a point where supervisors want to come in and they have an attitude. And I felt like when the supervisors came in with attitude, like you throw the whole mood off. So like, I was like, I just can't do it no more. And I don't know if I called Jasmine or what, but I just walked out. I didn't know what I was gonna do. But at the same time, I had already been talking about it for months. Like, Jay, I'm gonna go get my CDL. And I think it got to the point where Jasmine was like, yeah, whatever. But like, I just up and left. I had a couple of off and on jobs that I was like, nah, this ain't it. So like, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, like this was a point in time where like it kind of tested us, cause like it wasn't easy at all. Like, it was like a struggle, like
especially financially, like it was.
Yes, like y'all gotta think.
And my job wasn't enough.
Yeah,
like,
it was like
it was not enough at all.
Like it was tight, y'all. Like I ain't even gonna lie, like.
And just had got a dog. There was one dog then.
And we still didn't get rid of our dog. Like literally, we'll still have our dog, both of them, if we didn't decide to just go drive trucks. But like that was like another testing period for us. And like I feel like we done made it through like so many of those. Like even back when the cars, it might not seem that big of a deal to y'all, but like back then, like that was a huge deal for us. Like we can't go back to asking our mom and our dad to take us somewhere. Like no. So now we got the apartment. I got my CDL. I was trying to hurry up and get my CDL because I knew what was going on back home. Yeah, I went at home like for 3 weeks. Jasmine was on home with that. So like as soon as I get money, I was sending everything I had back to Jasmine to make sure like everything was good with bills. Meanwhile, I'm like struggling, which I didn't care, but yeah, I was. And then we finally started getting paid. I went on truck my trainer. I think my first check was like 1,000, and then like everything after that was like 600.
What you talking about when you was on training?
Yeah.
Oh.
So like while I'm on training truck, y'all, I'm sending my whole check back home. And it's when you drive trucks. So when you drive trucks, everybody got like a Love's card. And you use the Love's points in order to pay for different things throughout the store. You don't have to use cash. I got to the point where I saved all my Love points. And I was using Love points. I go buy a hot dog, go buy me a bottle of water, and I hop right back on the truck. Luckily, I had a cool trainer, and like he had like noodles and stuff, so I would eat noodles.
It worked out. I mean, at that time, it was like, man, like this is not it.
Yeah, like y'all,
this is not it.
It was cool because we had our own spot, but at the same time, we were like, we can't go back. We ain't have no extra. Like, and a lot of people just be saying like what we do now, and like it like, bro, y'all gotta really see like what we went through, and like we really a private type couple. Like we don't put our business out like that. So
yeah, it got to the point I started. You was still home then before you got your CDL, but
yeah.
I was working 2 jobs. Like I was still working my
real
job.
Before I even got my CDL, I was working 2 jobs. You remember my last little bit at YKK? I was working Marcos, I was working YKK.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn right by that time my truck, my little put.
I don't start it. Once I got off at 5 o'clock, I'll go to Marcos. I'll be there at about 10 or 11. That day, wake up and do it all over again every day.
Yep, pretty much.
But I feel like if we didn't go through half of the stuff we went through, like I don't think we would be as strong as we are today. So I appreciate the struggle. Like the struggle made me, but I do not want to go back.
Yeah.
So I appreciate all those life lessons, but I'm trying to move forward, you know.
So now, like y'all, we here. We on our second apartment. We both got our CDL. Things are just good. Like
you been telling them what we've been talking about?
What?
On the truck, me.
Yeah. So like at this point, like she kind of ready to get off the truck.
I wouldn't say ready, but it's like I know as long as I stay on the truck and as long as I'm making this money, it's gonna keep attracting me. Like, no, I don't like driving trucks, but I love the money. But ultimately, like, I want to and I gotta go back to school to get my doctorate degree. I got to. Like, and the more I stay on the truck, it's just prolonging that goal. So I think I'm just have to. It's gonna be one of them days. Like it's just gonna. It's gonna be a time where like, oh, it's gonna be gone. You know, I just step out of faith and do what I gotta do to get back in school.
Which is something like I kind of already been planning for anyway. Like we been noticed like from the time she got on the truck. So like
yeah, the goal. The only reason I got on the truck was to save money for school.
Yeah, and like just really to put up both of us in a better situation.
Yeah.
Like we're good, like literally. So auto pay cut on, like that's a win.
That's a big deal. Yeah, people don't think that is, but that's a big deal for the.
Some people hate it. Some people be like, oh, they taking extra money, man.
No, they
just
not.
Watch y'all videos.
Yeah,
just watch it.
And I'm good with numbers. Like I know it's something wrong, but it's just nice to know we ain't got where this dude. Dang, we ain't got money for this, but how we gonna like no like all the money go in the account every week.
Yeah, when we get paid, we got another account. It's set to it. It just that money go down. What's in our account is ours. So
yeah, and all the bills just they taken care of. We got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
And that's another thing, y'all. Like, I felt like we weren't in a bad situation financially, but I felt like we weren't maintaining it enough. So like everything that I got to the point where like everything that I felt like was unnecessary or I could easily just go ahead and pay off or stuff like that to minimize like my monthly costs or our monthly costs. I don't understand like how much that helped. Yeah. We went from what
My monthly?
Yeah, like monthly wise.
Sure, but at least $3,000.
We went from 3,000 to what? What we at now?
About 22.
Exactly.
And the crazy thing is, looking back, I'm like, darn, where that extra 800 went to? Like, cause I keep everything broke down, like everything. I'm like, darn, where was that going to? And then, like, now we're in a better apartment. And I'm like, darn, the first apartment, they really gypped us. Or like, I don't know what happened.
They were getting over on us. Like, don't get me wrong.
Like, every month it would be higher. Like, what?
Like, it was going up, like, consistently.
But we made it through all that. And it's nice now, because when we first started driving trucks, we gave our apartment up. And it's nice now to have an apartment.
It's just like, y'all, we had so many different experiences, and like, I'm glad we was able to do that. Like, we gave up our apartment. We done lived on the truck.
Yeah.
We've done it. Like, we done had our moments to where we had, like, bukus of money and we just can blow. Then we done had the moments where we like, okay, we gotta stop. We need to hustle this up.
Yeah.
Then, like, now we at another stage where it's like, okay, yeah, we can do it all. And then, too, like I still have my moment where I kind of like forget. I be like, Jad, such and such do. She be like, oh, well, it's already in the account. I'll pay y'all. Y'all be like, huh?
Yeah, you about used to the. Cause every day he went, what's due today? What's due? I'm like, oh my god, like no.
Yeah, like payday, y'all. Like that was my first thing. Like before I buy anything, Jad, what do? What I need to give you? Cause like I don't have the finances. I ain't even tell y'all nothing.
And y'all probably wonder like why we talking like this, because we put everything together and split it down the middle.
Yeah. And
we don't have those times where he don't pay all the bills. We split it down the middle. I just paid my car note. Like we don't did it all, but now like we both make the same money, so we just split everything down the middle. So.
Okay, so now that brings us to this point. A lot of people like, dang, so y'all ain't married. Like, Jasmine wanted it. I ain't gonna lie, for a long time I was like, no. And she know it. Like I was like, no.
I didn't find out till later that no, because if it was a no in the beginning, it would have been a no.
But it just like, it wasn't a no because it was her. It was just like stuff I looked at in the past and like stuff I saw. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. But then like after being with her, like actually being around other people, like I understand it and I get it. So like it'll come. I ain't gonna tell you I win. Of course not. And she probably like, I know, but she don't.
I don't know.
So like it'll come, y'all. It just, I'm not the type of person to do stuff just based off of you walking up to me and say, dang, y'all need to be married, or y'all should be like, no, that's not me. I'm not buying shoes because you got those shoes. I'm not working here because you work here. Like that's not me. So I feel like when we do that and like we're close and we pretty much almost there, like we both do stuff that we both want for each other to do. We both have learned each other. We know everything about each other. So like I feel like when that actually happens, it should be mutual, which is something no one else can tell us when we're there. Like nobody. And like a lot of people might be like, well, y'all did stuff wrong, or y'all. And no, we did stuff our way. Like we understand the whole scenario of how stuff should be, but it's just like we still good. See, she kind of like, nah. But it's just like, I look at it like this. We don't have kids. We work. We bust our butt for the stuff we do. Like, we're not here doing drugs. We don't drink on the regular, just so y'all know that. We do not. Like, when y'all see us drink or having fun, like, that's probably like the one time out of the month that we do that.
Yeah.
Cause like y'all gotta think, we never home. We don't drink when we on the truck. We don't do nothing outside of that truck. We don't get dressed up. We don't do anything. When we're on the truck, we're working. Yeah. It might look fun to y'all because we doing videos and we posting different stuff, but we are working.
Yeah.
And a lot of people be like, y'all don't do nothing at work. Like, driving is working. Y'all don't understand.
At first, I used to be that person, like, you ain't working, but man, sitting doing something for 11 hours straight, or even if I'm the one, it's my shift to get in and out and go in the store, like, that is tiring. Like, I be ready for my last 20
minutes. I ain't gonna lie, like, they're one of the experiences, like, I'm glad we got to do. So, Jasmine been on the truck and actually seeing like what I go through, so that now when she get off, she kind of already knows. She like, well, yeah, he kind of going through a lot, or he doing this or doing that. You get what I'm saying? So
at the beginning I didn't understand.
Yeah, like she looked at it like y'all like, oh, you just driving and then you just get laid down. And like even before she got on the truck, I remind y'all I was doing Dollar General.
Yeah.
So she know how hard I like. I was unloading a full 53-foot trailer from top to bottom at anywhere from 3 to 5 stores a day. And like I'm making the money, but like y'all, they like, I'm tired. And she used to be like, well, why you ain't call me back? Or what? Like y'all like.
Then at that time too, I think we had 2 dogs. So I felt like I think, and when he got on Dollar General, I started working because I became unhappy with my job, and I was at home for a minute, so I was a whole.
And then I got to think, like, I was making
dog
money.
Mom.
Yeah, so I was making the money, and it was like, it was cool. And like, that really it just, I wanted to do like an update. Like, this ain't really even just for people to look at. Like, we done got to a point where like we like doing these videos, and like it's nice to just be able to go back and look at it.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to subscribe, like by all means subscribe. If you don't.
Yeah.
Like
we still
gonna do it. We ain't trying to keep up with nobody. We ain't trying to do nothing. Like we're doing stuff we like right now. But we do got some stuff y'all probably gonna look forward to, because lately we have been doing it, but we just ain't been recording it. So like y'all, we've been buying a lot of shoes. We have. I got 3 pounds on the way.
Show them this floor right now. They're just buying.
So y'all don't mind our room. We just be in here changing clothes and then we leave right back out. So
shoes on the floor right here, and we only here 4 days. Shoes on the floor.
Those right there ain't never been wore yet. These are Jasmine. These mine. She got those. She got. Hold up. Let's go see where your bag at. So, look. Brand new. And like y'all, this ain't all of them. This is what we brought with us. So, explain yourself.
I have a problem, and I'm not gonna solve it.
Well, me either. So like y'all, I think this is gonna be it for this video. It's gonna be long. A lot of people probably ain't gonna look at it. But once again, we don't care.
Those buildings though.
Yeah, they tall. That's a lot of windows. Like that look fake in the camera. And if y'all wondering, we on the 8th floor, so.
I appreciate you guys.
Oh, look at my eye.
Watching our video, you know, for the ones watching.
Yeah.
And you know, if you want to, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your the bell. You know.
Yeah.
But
y'all know do all that.
All that. Oh, and drop happy birthday to me in the comments.
Yeah.
We are about to start our day.
We finna go eat like we always do.
And shop, probably, you know.
Yeah, she wanna go shopping. So
enjoy the scenery some more, because we're leaving in the morning. But
and y'all can share this video too. So just share. Like y'all ain't doing that. If y'all looking at the video, y'all really ain't doing that.
Look at him, y'all. Don't look too hard though, but I love him.
Love you too.
But yeah, we about to go enjoy our day. So enjoy y'all's day, and we'll catch y'all later. So I don't know. We probably upload this video before we do my whole birthday vlog, like, cause there's gonna be a lot of videos. We're gonna go. Yeah,
y'all probably should get. To be honest, I've been thinking about it. We probably should do a bunch of short, like, sped up videos with like music and stuff. So if y'all want to see like some of the stuff we did, and plus a lot of stuff we couldn't even record because of like music and copyright and stuff. So yeah. All right, so we'll see y'all later.
Yeah, see y'all.